And as always, here I am, bright and breezy, ready to go, and you know, very well organised. Hello, welcome to the show, and good morning to you all wherever you are. Good morning in the chat already. It's good. I like it when the chat's up and running. Good morning, Beppin. Hope you're well. Good morning, Jay. Sorry missed last week, fell asleep after a week of insomnia. Do you know what? Hey, I don't know that one. Good morning, Ian, Sunny Rugby. We'll crack on with the song, shall we? And then we'll get ourselves up and running as we go. And lots of things to say this morning. We've got a special guest slot coming up a little later. Janie Britton. Janie is someone who comes and watches the show from time to time. And I know she's got a little run of gigs coming up where she's getting back out there again, so be great to see Janie out playing live again. So Janie's song in session this morning. Me a little bit of gig news next week. I'm looking forward to supporting the Horton Weavers next week. So there's a song that me and Jamie play. Jamie Parks, or i.e. Kevin Ferret, will be playing with me next week with the support slot with the Horton Weavers, and I'm going to open with a song that me and Jamie usually play together. It's a song called Cuckoo. Here we go. Hope it sounds great for you. I just seen the Richard Digance comment, Jay. We'll have to look at that. I'll discuss that with you in a minute. Here we go. Cuckoo, biding her time, occasional table, love full of mine. Over dinner, bottle of wine. Cuckoo, left undressed as another flies over the cuckoo's nest. In the name of progress, Mother Nature calling out of the wild, feels the forest falling like the death of a child. These are the days when the motorways come first now. We get from A to B, but for you, there's no way home. No way home. Cuckoo is a genial girl, community spirited, heart and soul, waking up to this stupid world. Cuckoo, so we get in the car, swap the air that we breathe for a trip to the stars. Blind faith in science, how bizarre. All these fields to roam in, freedom of choice. The nation of foxes hung up in your closet without a voice. Here comes another excuse for the hunt to quench its thirst now. Makes you so damn sick, but you know you're not alone. You're not alone. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. She's biding her time, biding her time. In the name of progress, in the name of progress. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Hey, the name of the song is Cuckoo, and that's the first song of this morning's show, which is Sunday service number 114. And if you've not seen me before, if you don't know me, hello, my name is Darren Poyzer. I'm, I guess, I am the Stockport singer-songwriter circuit version of Francis Bourgeois. Have you seen Francis Bourgeois? I mean, not all of you will like him. He's pretty middle class, you know, hence the name. But he's this young fellow who does train spotting and his little video things and train spotting. And he's with all fairness to him, he may well be a little bit on the autistic spectrum. But his enthusiasm for train spotting on his videos is absolutely amazing. I think his videos are obviously just very well put together, you know. So it's not just a case of some kid with a video cam. I think he's got somebody with him, making it all look great. Yeah, Julian's a fan. I see you're a fan of Francis Bourgeois. Yeah, I keep wanting to play him something, play one of his videos for you, but I don't know if I'd be in copyright issues. Beppin's in good spirits. There we go. Ian's out in rugby this morning. Beppin's out in Bradford, we know. Richard, good morning from gloriously sunny in Fermanagh. There we go. So the Richard Darren's comments, Jay. Yeah, if Richard Jay's loves you, you've made it. I don't think he loves me. I mean, he kind of like said something really, really nice about me, and I thought it'd be nice to kind of quote him on that with his permission, because he's actually very funny, Richard Digance. He's very good. You know, worth a friendly night out if you want your comedy friendly and nice and pleasant and hilarious. You know, but some great songs as well. Some great human stories in there. Good morning, Gary. GJ Armstrong. Welcome to you. There's Gillian singing the praises of Francis Bourgeois. And good morning, Peter. Peter saw you on Friday. Great night at Breaching on Friday with Royden. Went to Wayfield yesterday to see Joe Solo and Bard Company. Off to see Roger Davis in Halifax this afternoon. Keep music live, keep venues open. Absolutely, Peter. Thank you very much. Lovely to see you on Friday, fella. And Jay's a Richard Digance fan. He is a great night out. That's why I've got some echo on there for you. He is a great night out. He is absolutely. Yeah, I really like the guy, you know, as well, which was nice. Richard Digance is the man we're talking about. Good morning to you all. Welcome to show number 114. My name is Darren Poyzer, and yeah, we're live. We're right here live.
Hey, it's Sunday. It's that time again. We're live with Darren Poyzer, and yes, I am his next door neighbour, and yes, we are crazy, but we do love a good song.
Yeah, thanks to Liam next door for that. It's one of my favourite little clips that we play on this show. And those of you who may have kept up with Liam, since Liam did that, Liam recorded that for me during the lockdown and when we first started the show. And he contracted leukemia, so he's kind of like been fighting leukemia more or less for about 2 years now, I think. And but he's coming through, you know, which is great. And we bump into Liam and Helen next door from time to time, even though not as often as we did during the lockdown. During lockdown, we were like over the fence, chatting all the time. I'm going to play you a song I've not played for a little while. This is called Replace the Greed with Green. I've had a little drink, a little too much to think, got into a fight, thanks to you I've seen the light, take me home, I'll take you home. Catch the winter wind, the autumn rain against your face. Let the miracle of sun and moon recycle in a space. Take me home. I'll take you home. Despite what makes us different, there's a cause in which we can all believe. On earth, the land, the water, and the air we all breathe. Replace the greed with green. Hey, I wanna hold your hand, I wanna make a stand, bring hearts and minds together. Educate the man, take me home. only what you need. Share good science and ideas. Give all the children positives. A future without fear. Take me home. Hey, oh, we'll take you home. Yeah. Despite what makes us different, there's a cause in which we can all believe. Protecting life on earth, the land, the water, and the air we all breathe. Replace the greed with green. Here we go. You put the love in the room. You put the love in the room. You put the love in the room. You put the love in the room, yeah. Despite what makes us different, there's a cause in which we can all believe. Protecting life on earth, the land, the water, and the air we all breathe. Replace the greed with green. Had a little drink, a little too much to think. I got into a fight, but thanks to you, I've seen the light. Take me home. We'll take you home. Replace the greed with green. Hey, hey. It is lovely weather out this morning, you know, and the days are changing a little bit, aren't they, you know, and the nice weather. And I do see it actually in the viewing figures for the shows that we do. And so maybe in summer, I think once August comes along, or maybe late July, we will take a little break, which is what we usually do, isn't it? We take a little break. And that's what we're going to do. So we've got a special guest slot coming up sometime soon. Julian's asked, do you know Sip of Milk? No, I don't. Sip of No, sadly I don't. Feel free to introduce me though. Good morning, Birchie. Good morning, John. Morning, everybody. Oh, look at this. Here we go. This is nice. I want to offer promotion on your channel viewers for... No, the price... I'm not... No, come on. Come on. If you want to advertise, right, on my show, at least send me a, you know, send us a little bit of, buy me a coffee. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we've said a couple of good mornings, and we need to play another song. Don't forget, if you want to request any of the songs on the show this morning, please do. We're going to get the harmonica out shortly. We're going to play the two new songs this morning, the two most recent songs, and I do have some lyrics actually that I've been writing lately for some new songs, so we will be putting out some more new songs pretty soon. Now before I play this, is Trish on? Trish, are you listening? Trish, I need to make you a brew, don't I? Because we've not had many brews this morning. We're down to our last sip of milk, so we need to go to the shop. Trish has just got herself a little mobility scooter this week. We won't go too much into all that. But the great thing is she got a certificate this week. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. Level 3 diploma in makeup artistry. Patricia Plant. That's Trish downstairs. Our Trish. Hey up, our Trish downstairs. Well done, Trish. Took a little bit of work that, but I think there's 2 or 3 certificates that she's been going for lately, which is brilliant. And makeup artistry. Ooh. she could do me a face, couldn't she? Give me some ideas, all right? If Trish is going to do me her face makeup for a show one morning, what do you think it should be? All right, there you go. Don't say Batman, Superman, because those are all pretty cliche. You can go beyond that, but come up with some ideas. Thanks, Ian. A little bit of a well done, Trish, there from Ian. And this is a song called Dare to Be. And good morning, welcome to the show. After the madness, promised human rights for all. We were humbled by nurses who brought the comfort after the fall. We heard stories of soldiers who lined the fascists up against the wall. We all had goals in life, so we learned how to pass the ball. Dare to be the revolution without the blood. Dare to be a voice of reason and a force for good. If they tell you Jack is better than Jill, be the child in class who will not sit still. Speak your mind, break the line, dare to be. The greatest heroes show us their weakness when we think they are strong. The greatest lovers put things right when they get things wrong. Greatest singers inspire us all to sing along. We don't need no panel of judges. Let the children sing their songs. Dare to be the revolution without the blood. Dare to be a voice of reason and a force for good. If they're starving Peter to pay Paul, show them that the people won't take it no more. Settle the score, show them the door. Dare to be. And if the pessimists choose not to see, be the rock and roll and the poetry. Stand your ground, make a sound, dare to be. If they tell you Jack is better than Jill, be the child with class you always will. Speak your mind, break their line, dare to be. Dare to be. Dare to be. There you go. Don't forget, we've got a special guest lot coming up this morning, very shortly, and it will be Janie Britton is our special guest lot this morning. Now, I promised you the two new songs we're getting out in today. We're going to give the two new songs a little out, and just before I do, I want to throw this back at you, a little reminder that my good friend George Borowski is moving to France soon. A little bit of advance notice because his show isn't until September, but he's doing like an au revoir special night, a leaving do gig George is playing in September at the Band on the Wall, and tickets are selling really well for that. So we're giving that a little bit of advance notice. And of course, my own gig guide. Couple of things. There's lots of things in the Poyzer gig guide at the moment. I promise you there are. Starting really in earnest next Saturday, we're in Manchester. Manchester people, we're in Prestwich. Me and Jamie Parks are live in Prestwich supporting the Horton Weavers, no less. All right, that is next Saturday night in the main marquee in Prestwich. As part of the Clough Day Does Folk event for 2023. The Horton Weavers plus Darren Poyzer and Mr. Jamie Parks on the fiddle. And Jamie Parks advertised there as Kevin Ferret because he when he goes out live up here, he's kind of like the fifth hot pot. If you know the Lancashire Hot Pots at all, Jamie sort of is an occasional guest with the Lancashire Hot Pots under the name of Kevin Ferret. And the next one there is just to mention, looking forward to July. The dates are in for my Buxton Festival Fringe show this year, which is called A Positive Mental Health Songbook. That's yours truly, live in Buxton for the Festival Fringe in July of this year. Now then, here's a question for you before we play another song. Is this a Eurovision no-go area or a Eurovision happy place? That's a good question. Right, it's up to you as much as it's up to me, right? If you want to talk Eurovision, please do. As long as you don't mind me talking Euro trash. Do you remember Eurotrash? I used to watch Eurotrash, and Eurotrash is great, you know. So if you want, it's not on telly anymore, is it? But it used to be. Really good stuff. Now then, I keep wanting to go make a brew for Trish, you know. I do. I'm going to do that. I think very, very soon, and get a little drink on the go. And I've also got a special guest slot coming up very shortly, so stick around for that. All right, we'll do the guest slot after this. One more song from yours truly, and this is one of the new ones for those of you that only pop in occasionally and see the new ones. A little bit of love for the Lancashire Hot Pots there, by the way, who we've just mentioned. This is one of the new ones. This is a song co-written with Mr. Paul Cookson, a brilliant poet from over Retford way. And this is called May You Always Be Remembered. Enjoy. Purveyors of performing arts, hit the notes, lift our hearts, fired up souls, tread the boards, sing the songs, play the chords. All abilities, actors and performers, improvise, entertain and warm us. Some do it for love, some get paid. Indoor venue, outdoor stage, eastern, southern, western, northern soul. Storytelling and the spirit of rock and roll. Thespians and fools and clowns, travelling players, sights and sounds, a mix of folk, style, persuasion, every genre and occasion. Political rap, romantic rhyme, dames dressed up in pantomime, chorus singers, tribal dancers, extras waiting for their chances, eastern, southern, western, northern soul. Pace to the stage in the spirit of rock and roll. Here we go. May you always be remembered for the way you shine so bright. Even in your darkest moments, you're saving somebody's life. So when that curtain closes and you feel your work is done, dance through the night till the morning light from an ancient distant song. Hey, bring it on! Security and first aid crews, take your litter home, respect the loos. Those who spin the plates and who shouting to the mics, 1, 2, 1, 2. The gay abandons, the audience sings, DJ sampling everything. Eastern, southern, western, northern soul. Rebels without applause to rock and roll. May you always be remembered for the way you shine so so bright. Even in your darkest moments, you're saving somebody's life. So when that curtain closes and you feel the work is done, let's form a band and tour the land. The roadshow must go on. Oh, play it right now, see, come on, bring it on! May you always be remembered, may you always be remembered for the way you shine so bright. Even in your darkest moments, you're saving somebody's life. So when that curtain closes and you feel your work is done, let's act like we daft, make 'em laugh, form a band, tour the land, dance through the night till the morning light from an ancient distant sun. The roadshow must go on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Oh yeah. A co-write with Mr. Paul Coxon, poet. Brilliant poet from Retford Way. May you always be remembered. Now, I promised you the special guest slot was coming up shortly. Just before I do, I did a couple of hellos in the chat. Stephen Horton, hello sir. Hope you're well. Good morning to you. And yeah, there we go. Now, oh, here we go. Coming back a little bit. Trish, does that mean you want one, a brew? Only if you're making one, kiddo. You know, I mean, it's my turn, I think. But, you know, if we're having a brew, we're having a brew, aren't we? Yeah, that'd be great. We were down at the last drop, though, aren't we? Ian, yes, do I remember a comedian from Bolton called Bob Williamson? I do. I got a very good friend called Don Collins who kind of writes comedy songs in a kind of a Mike Harding, Bob Williamson kind of style. So, yeah, I do. And Bob Williamson, Richard Digance, Mike Harding, songwriters of that ilk. Phil Cool writes his own songs. Remember Phil Cool did all the impressions of the funny face guy? He writes songs, you know, all of a similar thing, similar nature, I guess. Jamie Parks, I've just been plugging our gig next Saturday, buddy. We're live in Manchester. It's come around, hasn't it? Julian's on an exercise bike at the gym again. This show gets me through it. Brilliant. We should play the songs gradually growing faster, shouldn't we? As we go. Now then, I always look at the special guest slot. I like the special guest slot on the show. It gives me a chance to play something. Trish has just brought me a brew. Oh, thank you, Trish. You can all say thank you to Trish for bringing me a brew. That's lovely. And I get to enjoy that whilst I enjoy this with you and watch this. We have a little special guest slot every Sunday, and what we do with the special guest slot is I feature another songwriter or another artist who write their own songs. Good morning, Jim. By the way, hello, welcome to the show. Good morning, Jonas Brealey. John's in Caddishead, building stage 2 for Tribal Gathering. Tribal Gathering must be soon, John. It must be very, very soon, and which is good timing because our special guest slot this morning is somebody, a young lady who's playing solo at Tribal Gathering this year. I'm going to play you a little recording of Janie Britton, but Janie with her band Skyladder. Now she's trying to get the band together. Paul, who you'll see on the left-hand side, playing the rhythm acoustic guitar in this. Paul, her husband, sadly left us just over a year ago, and so Janie's just getting back out there again. She's out singing, and this is brilliant. This is Skyladder, the band, featuring Paul and Janie, and enjoy this. By the way, before I play it, it's one of the narrowboat sessions. I'll give you a shout about the narrowboat sessions in a minute, but there's a load of great videos out there of original artists playing songs on a narrowboat. They're called the narrowboat sessions. I'll give them a big plug for you in a second. In the meantime, enjoy this. This is Janie Britton and Skyladder.
when you look inside your heart. Ooh, yeah. Well, come on, look inside my soul. Tell me what you find in there. Well, come on, look inside my soul, yeah. Tell me if I'll ever care. May you always find your answer right from the very start. May you always find your reason when you look inside your heart. An old dog chew and a bottle of gin, an old coffee cup and an empty toffee tin, oh yeah. A rolled up newspaper and a cold cup of tea, a cigarette butt and a celebrity, oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. My eyes, tell me what it is you see. Well, come on, look into my eyes. Tell me what will be. Yeah. May you always find your answer right from the very start. May you always find your reason when you look inside your heart. Yeah, when you look inside your heart. Ooh, when you look inside your heart. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, when you look inside your heart, yeah. Ooh, when you look inside your heart, yeah.
When you look inside your heart, yeah. Yeah. I played along with that. Yeah, that's Jamie Britton and Jenny's band was Skyladder. Sadly, Paul's no longer with us, and I know that Janie's trying to get the band back together again at some point. That was the last I heard, but she will be playing at the Tribal Gathering coming up in Warrington. Now it's the festival itself is not a big sort of wide open public gathering. It's very much a kind of a because they're trying to make sure they get some lovely people. It's all lovely people. But John is part of our little community here. Tickets still available. I think they're up to about 3/4 capacity at the moment. Send me a message. So go and find John Osric Brearley there if you'd like to look in on Tribal Gathering. And Peter Horton. Peter's attended Tribal Gathering when I played. It's the best value for money weekend in the country. Join the group, get your ticket, exceptional lineup, but Darren's not with us this time around, sadly. I'm not. No, sadly I am not. I'm not playing this year, but it will be a great day. And just a little bit of love for Janie here from Richard out in Fermanagh in Ireland. Thank you, Richard. That is lovely. It's great, isn't it? It is great. Now then, on to just a quick hello to Rosalind before I bring you in here, Julian. Good morning, Rosalind. Glad to not be at work so I can join you all. Yeah, lovely to see you, Rosalind. It's always lovely to see you when you get to drop in. Now, Julian says, I I love the narrowboat sessions. Is it on Marple Canal or somewhere else? They actually tour around. I think they do, you know, sort of Cheshire Ring and then the sort of the Llangollen. What's that stretch down there? That kind of Welshy Wales bit. You can get to it from the Cheshire Ring, can't you? If I remember rightly, around the canal. It's kind of like the Shropshire and something canal, isn't it? And I think they tend to come round that way and then into Cheshire. But Julian, you'd be great on one of those sessions. Go and get in touch. I know they were looking for people to record a new batch of sessions, and you know, basically they you know, they were looking for people. I don't know if they still are. But look, there's a YouTube page. The YouTube page is the best one, because on the YouTube page you can see all the sessions that they've been doing there. You know, and there's a heck of, I've never counted them, but you can see a number of sessions and people playing live videos of songwriters and local musicians that they record and they, you know, they look after and put their songs out on the World Wide Web. And you basically turn up and you play on a canal boat. It's great, isn't it? It's absolutely fabulous. So there you go, the narrowboat sessions. Go and have a look at that. Much recommended from yours truly, and much recommended on this occasion by Mr. Julian Homer also.
I'm Joe Solo, and you're watching Darren Poyzer's Sunday Sets. Enjoy.
Indeed you are. John, going back to John, myself and Maria sat here listening, loving the shout out from your good self and Peter Horton. Absolutely well deserved. And Jay, Sonnenberg was the best. Okay, I'm going to check that reference in a little while. But first I'm going to play you one of the new songs. Every now and again I come up with a new song, and I think we're in tune, close enough for this. And this has got the second verse in this morning. There was a missing verse the last time I played this. It's called Manchester Window. Enjoy this song, here we go. Lost for words, stuck on this page. I guess Shakespeare might have felt this way. Without a stage, with only a mask, costumes tattered and torn. We only get to know the characters in the places we are born. You've gotta learn well as you travel through time. Start each new day with a change of clothes and a different frame of mind. Though you may try your best, when it's not enough, stop doing what you love for money. Just do what you do for love. Put the drama to one side, do not be denied. Take a trip to the lighter side, let's go. Come on, let's go. Give yourself a chance to take the time to dance. Play the music loud and proud from your Manchester window. Let the sun shine through your Manchester window. This is our time. It's show time. Out on the wing with only a prayer. Sometimes it seems like all the action is going down over there. So you gotta reach out, learn to improvise. And no matter how cold it gets, never lose the twinkle in your eye. Put the drama to one side, do not be denied. Take a trip to the lighter side, let's go. Come on, let's go. Give your friends a chance, take the time to dance. Play the music loud and proud through your Manchester window. Hey, let the sun shine through your Manchester window. This is your time. Put the drama to one side, do not be denied. Take a trip to the lighter side, let's go. Come on, let's go. Give yourself a chance, take the time to dance. Play that music loud and proud through your Manchester window. Let the sun shine through your Manchester window. This is our time, it's showtime. Let the sun shine through your Manchester window. This is your time, it's showtime. Cha-cha-cha. I quite like the idea of a cha-cha-cha at the end of that. Manchester Window is a brand new one. Do you know what? There's quite a few newies, or a few sort of newies that I've not played for a while, that haven't been on regular on the show. I need to dig them all back up. Jamie loves it. Jamie, you're going to get to play on that next week. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jay. Thanks for the love for the new song. Thank you, Julian. Loves this song. Richard out in Fern Manor. Manchester Window is really getting under my skin now, so it's a great tune. Brilliant. I do love your appreciation. Thank you very much. I'm going to tune up and decide what to play next. Yeah, so I need that 30 seconds to get my head around what I'm going to play next. You know the one. A great many people don't get to enjoy live music. Therefore, this stream is free. Your presence, kind commenting and sharing is always very much appreciated, as is the option to buy me a coffee that you may like to take up via www.poyzer.co.uk. There is absolutely no obligation. We're actually really, really pleased that you can join us here. Thank you. You know what? I just realised that I've not played absolutely anything on the harmonica yet this morning. So we need a harmonica song. We'll dig into the harmonica box, and there you go. First harmonica out of the box. Decides the song. It's kind of a lucky dip, really. Julian, by the way, you didn't follow up the Eurovision thing, did you? I didn't watch it. Can I just say, and I didn't watch the coronation either. I've hidden away from all those things because they kind of make me. They frustrate the hell out of me, and I'm not going to tell you why. I'll get all political and everything, but they do. And I'm a real positive mental health person. I've come to realise that rather than keep, subjecting yourself to stuff that makes you angry all the time, it's not a good thing to do, especially if you're like me. You're a little bit vulnerable to being angry, and so straight out the Positive Mental Health Songbook is this little snippet. Step away from that crap, Don't let it give you insomnia, Jay. I see you, Jay. I see you. Yeah, just step away from it, buddy, all right? You know the one. I'm going to play you the song, which is the first harmonica out of the box. It's a song called Sunday Morning Footballer. And it's, over the years, it's become one of my favourite songs to play for you, and it certainly fits into the Positive Mental Health Songbook. Julian, fair enough, I watched some of it but fell asleep. It doesn't make me angry. No, it makes Eurovision makes some people smile. It really does, and I'm I wouldn't say ban it. I'm not going to say get rid of it. For those of you that want it, go and do it. I mean, some people don't like the idea that songwriters go and play cover versions for a living, but I do. So part of my day job is to play songs that I've not written, So if I go and play an Oasis song, I'm earning a living, and it might make somebody angry. But there you go. There you go, Jay. Oh God, Jay's watching. Gotta go. Here we go, buddy. Before you go, got a messy week ahead, and off to Edinburgh to Half Moon, Half Man, Half Biscuit, and our friend Mr. J.D. Mr. Donaldson. Jay, it's lovely to see you. Look, brother, take it easy, yeah. All right. Don't let the stuff get you down, man, you know. This is a song called Sunday Morning Footballer. Here we go. And yeah, alright. Wearing an old man's boots, he's a boy on the ball. It's push and shove and over the wall, and he's puckling through on a mission to score. He's got a minute's silence to remember the war. And whatever the weather, the church bells ring as a working class athletic thing turns a fragile boy into the man who can take a hit, still shake hands. Rain come down, rain fall down, rain come down, wash me clean, I'm so dirty, with bruises like I've never known. On the gifted side of 30, a Sunday morning footballer comes home, wearing a shirt that bears his name. He gives his all to what he calls the beautiful game. Now it's a game of two halves, or so they say. A chance that she missed, she regrets to this day. Put clean through is just about a shoot when she turned to find a girl stepping into her boots. Rain come down, rain fall down, rain come down, wash me clean, I'm so dirty, with bruises like I've never known. On the legend side of 30, a Sunday morning footballer comes home. She's wearing a shirt that bears her name. She's given her all to what she calls, what we call, what he calls, what they call the beautiful game. Sunday morning footballer in A. I picked that out because that was the harmonica that we picked out the lucky dip box this morning. Great stuff. Lovely to see you all. You know, it's a pleasure and a privilege to play for you every week. I do kind of say that every week because it is, you know. And I do appreciate your kind comments and your conversations. Those of you who are watching and not commenting, hello, hi, how are you? I know some of you watch on YouTube, you know, which is great. And getting access to the keyboard isn't as easy then, is it? But, you know, it's just lovely to see you all here. Thank you very much. I'm going to play another song with a harmonica if I can find it. There we go. I'm going to play you a song called The Gift of Your Precious Time. And I remember I used to do a bit of a speech about this song, about what it's about, but I kind of think and I hope that it's pretty self-explanatory about how precious time is. I think we all know that, but sometimes we kind of forget it, don't we? We just crack on and we go on and we go about our lives doing stuff and say, oh, we'll do that next week, and then next week comes and you don't do it, and because you've run out of time, and that thing you've put off was probably something more important, or something very important, you know, something personally important. We all do it. We all do it, don't we? And time really doesn't cost anything, although the consumer society will tell you it does, that time is money. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Time is precious. That's the one, isn't it? So here we go. The gift of your precious time. My name's Darren Poyzer, live out of Stockport. We are live, we're not pre-recorded. So because we're live, you can post something on the chat, say hello, come and request a song, let us know where you are, what you're doing today, what you're doing this week. A busker sings a song about war, money and government. Father with his daughter stands and stares. They've been dealing with the system, but the benefits have missed them, so their shopping bags are full of thoughts and prayers. And it's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted, a lonely old party. If you're going out on tonight, there's got to be a living, getting high on giving. So I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. Met a girl called Pearl when I was working in the cow. I was in my 50s and she was 99. She talked about the war, we sang Virulent together. The blues were all around and not the signs. And it's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted, a lonely old party. If you're going out of your mind, there's got to be a living, getting high on giving. So I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. Living, getting high on giving. I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. Now every song I write sounds like the drive-by truckers, and my croaky spittle voice gets more Dylan-ish every day, like the B-word son of Elvis, rocking the diabetes. I'm not dead yet, I've still got stuff to say. It's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted, a lonely old party. If you're going out of your mind, there's got to be a living, getting high on giving. So I'm thankful for the gift, bringing you the gift. Thankful for the gift of your precious time, your precious time, your precious time, your precious time. There we go. We are indeed live. We're live online every Sunday at 11 o'clock. And I'm not usually late, am I? You know, that's a great thing. I'm not usually late. I'm usually on time. Speaking of time, it's actually 12 o'clock. It's midday, which is kind of time to go, really. That means it's the end of the show. So a little reminder, if you're in Manchester area, Here we go. Here we go. Got to know. Jay with a little message. Love you, bud. Richard always watches on the big tally with the YouTube. Bigger speakers. Yeah, I hope the sound justifies the bigger speakers, my friend. And Julian, watching in the gym this morning, did it an hour on the bike. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, buddy. Look, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave you to your day. If you want to put some little messages on, say goodbye to everybody, wish everybody well, you can do. You don't have to. If you want to plug anything, give yourself gigs a plug, a mention for something, please do. I don't mind that at all, you know. Just to remind you again, the forthcoming gigs, there they are. Next Saturday, Horton Weavers and Darren Poyzer and Kevin Ferret. That's Jamie on the fiddle. We are live in Manchester. Live in Manchester next Saturday. That's going to be great. It's in Prestwich, all right? It's part of the Prestwich Clough Day Does Folk. And the Positive Mental Health Songbook shows for the Buxton Fringe this year are happening in July. If you want to know where I am online, I am at poyzer.com, which is POYZER.com. There I am, here I am. I'll show you where I am. I'm here. Me. There you go. And brilliant. You know, that's got all the gig guide in it. It tells you, you know, there's some cover gigs in there. The youth music project that I look after with my little small team there. My community singing work is on there as well. If you want to come to some of those dementia-friendly singing groups, we're starting to put them on our gig guide as well. And then there's all the sausage and cider festivals that I'm playing this year. The Oktoberfest events are in there. Bearded Theory. I'm at Bearded Theory in a couple of weeks' time as well. Loads of stuff in the gig guide there to tell you where I am live in your part of the country, hopefully. So if you want to meet up for a coffee anytime and a chill at any gigs, or maybe out and about when I'm just on the motorway somewhere, you know, we'll grab a Costa together if you do Costa. I prefer the hot chocolate these days, I'll be honest. You know, the hot chocolate's quite nice. I'm going to go, right? I'm going to love you and leave you. Great show today. Thank you, Richard. Have a great week, everyone. John, thank you. John Osric Brearley. Rosalind, thank you very much. Rosalind's plugged something. Hey Up Me Duck Festival last weekend was most excellent. Would you play that, Darren? I would love to. I've actually, I'll tell you what, Rosalind, I've actually sort of reached out to the people who run Hey Up Me Duck and not got anything back. So either they think I'm too old, or they don't think I'm good enough, or my face just doesn't fit, or maybe I've just not tapped them up at the right time, or people aren't saying lovely things about me. Whatever reason it is, I'm not in on that one. But you know, I do hear great things about Hey Up Me Duck. It's a great lineup. And there's lovely people on it. But yeah, I'd love to play it if the chance came. You know me. Those of you do know me will know that when the fridge light comes on, you open the fridge door, the light comes on, I do a 20-minute set. That's what I'm like. Great. So thank you, Ian, down in Rugby. You're very welcome. Thank you, Peter. Good morning again, mate. Catch you soon. You will. Have a great time in... where is it you're going today, Peter? You're going to a gig today. Oh, Roger Davis. You're going to see Roger Davis in Halifax. I remembered. There you go. Have a great gig with Roger. I'm sure that'll be brilliant. Look, I'm going to go. I'm going to love you and leave you. All right? Thank you very much, as always. And... we'll be back for show number 115 next week, and we're going to try and get something very special next week. If I manage to do some recordings with Jamie in the sound check or before the gig, or maybe at the gig next Saturday, we'll see if we can put a little bit of me and Jamie on Sunday's show. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? A bit of fiddle. Poyzer songs as you've never heard them before with the fiddle. It's going to be great. We're looking forward to playing Manchester next week, and we're looking forward to seeing you next Sunday, if not before. Right, I'm going. Enough. All right, lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye.